Question 1. What age does a senior citizen need to start taking the written renewal test in California? A. 65. B. 70. C. 75. D. 80. Answer: B. 70. In California, senior citizens are required to start taking the written renewal test at the age of 70. Question 2. How much following distance should you maintain behind the vehicle in front of you under normal driving conditions? A. 2 seconds. B. 3 seconds. C. 4 seconds. D. 5 seconds. Answer: B. 3 seconds. It's recommended to maintain a following distance of at least 3 seconds under normal driving conditions for safety. Question 3. What does a stop sign require you to do? A. Yield to all traffic. B. Slow down and proceed if the way is clear. C. Come to a complete stop. D. Stop if other vehicles are present. Answer: C. Come to a complete stop. A stop sign requires drivers to make a full stop at the sign. Question 4. At what blood alcohol concentration? C. Is a driver considered to be driving under the influence in California? A. 0, 5%. B. 0, 8%. C. 0, 10%. D. 0, 2%. Answer: B. 0, 8%. In California, a driver with a BAC of 0, 8% or higher is considered to be driving under the influence. Question 5. When are you required to yield the right-of-way to a pedestrian? A. Only in marked crosswalks. B. At all times, regardless of the presence of crosswalks. C. Only when the pedestrian signals are green. D. When the pedestrian is on the driver's side of the road. Answer: B. At all times, regardless of the presence of crosswalks. Drivers are required to yield the right-of-way to pedestrians at all times. Question 6. What does a yellow sign with a curved arrow and the word ahead indicate? A. A U-turn is ahead. B. A sharp turn to the direction of the arrow. C. Road merges ahead. D. There is an upcoming stop. Answer: B. A sharp turn to the direction of the arrow. This sign indicates that there is a sharp turn ahead in the direction of the arrow. Question 7. What should you do if you're approaching an intersection with a flashing red traffic light? A. Come to a complete stop, then proceed when safe. B. Slow down and yield to traffic, but do not stop. C. Treat it as a yield sign. D. Continue through without stopping. Answer: A. Come to a complete stop, then proceed when safe. A flashing red light at an intersection acts like a stop sign. Question 8. California's Move Over law requires drivers to do what when approaching a stationary emergency vehicle with lights activated? A. Move to another lane if safe to do so, or slow down. B. Accelerate to pass quickly. C. Maintain speed and lane position. D. Stop and wait for instructions. Answer: A. Move to another lane if safe to do so, or slow down. This law aims to provide safety for emergency and maintenance vehicle workers. Question 9. What does the no right turn sign indicate? A. Right turns are permitted outside of school hours. B. Right turns are allowed after stopping. C. Right turns are prohibited at all times. D. Right turns are allowed only during certain times. Answer: C. Right turns are prohibited at all times. This sign clearly indicates that making a right turn is not allowed. Question 10. When is it legal to use your horn? A. To encourage slower drivers to speed up. B. To say hello to friends. C. To alert another driver or a pedestrian to potential danger. D. To signal pedestrians to clear the crosswalk. Answer: C. To alert another driver or a pedestrian to potential danger. The horn should be used for safety reasons only, to alert others to potential danger. Question 11. How should you respond if the traffic signal turns yellow as you approach an intersection? A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Continue through the intersection without slowing. C. Stop if it is safe to do so. D. Make a quick right turn instead. Answer C. Stop if it is safe to do so. If you can safely stop when the light turns yellow, you should do so to avoid running a red light. Question 12. A railroad crossing sign is what shape? A. Square. B. Round. C. Triangle. D. Diamond. Answer B. Round. The railroad crossing sign is one of the few round traffic signs designed to alert drivers of an upcoming railroad crossing. Question 13. What is the proper way to change lanes on a multi-lane road? A. Signal, check your mirrors, then change lanes quickly. B. Signal, check your mirrors and blind spot, then change lanes if it is safe. C. Change lanes quickly, then signal. D. Signal only if other traffic is close. Answer B. Signal, check your mirrors and blind spot, then change lanes if it is safe. This is the correct procedure to ensure safety while changing lanes. Question 14. When parked facing uphill on a street with a curb, which way should you turn your wheels? A. Away from the curb. B. Toward the curb. C. Straight ahead. D. It does not matter. Answer A. Away from the curb. When parked facing uphill with a curb, you should turn your wheels away from the curb to ensure the car rolls into the curb if the brakes fail. Question 15. What does a sign with a pedestrian walking symbol indicate? A. Pedestrian zone ahead. Proceed with caution. B. School zone. C. Pedestrians not allowed. D. Pedestrian crossing. Answer D. Pedestrian crossing. This sign indicates the presence of a pedestrian crossing, where drivers should be alert and ready to stop for pedestrians. Question 16. What should you do during a traffic stop by law enforcement? A. Keep driving to a more convenient spot. B. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop. C. Exit the vehicle and approach the officer. D. Pull over to the left side of the road and stop. Answer B. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop. When being stopped by law enforcement, safely pull over to the right side of the road and stop. Question 17. At what distance should you signal before making a turn or lane change on a highway? A. At least 50 feet before turning. B. At least 100 feet before turning. C. At least 200 feet before turning. D. At least 300 feet before turning. Answer B. At least 100 feet before turning. California law requires signaling at least 100 feet before making a turn or lane change on a highway. Question 18. The slippery when wet sign means drivers should A. Increase speed to maintain traction. B. Proceed at normal speed. C. Slow down and drive carefully. D. Stop and wait for conditions to improve. Answer C. Slow down and drive carefully. The slippery when wet sign warns drivers that roads may be slippery when wet, and they should slow down and drive with caution. Question 19. When is it required to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights? A. Only if you are driving in the same direction as the bus. B. Regardless of the direction if you are on a two-lane road. C. Only if the bus is on the opposite side of a divided highway. D. At all times, regardless of the road type. Answer B. Regardless of the direction, if you are on a two-lane road, you must stop for a school bus with flashing red lights if you are on a two-lane road, regardless of the direction you are traveling. Question 20. A yield sign means A. Stop completely and proceed when safe. B. Give the right of way to traffic and pedestrians. C. Increase your speed to merge. D. Only yield to vehicles on your left. Answer B. Give the right of way to traffic and pedestrians. A yield sign requires drivers to slow down and give the right of way to traffic and pedestrians on the road before proceeding. Question 21. How long must you hold a provisional driver license before you can apply for a full license if you are under 18? A. 6 months. B. 9 months. C. 12 months. D. 18 months. Answer C. 12 months. In California, individuals under 18 must hold a provisional driver license for a minimum of 12 months before applying for a full license. Question 22. What action should be taken when encountering a school crossing sign? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Stop and wait for children to cross. C. Slow down and prepare to stop for children. D. No specific action required. Answer C. Slow down and prepare to stop for children. A school crossing sign indicates that drivers should be alert for children crossing the road and ready to stop. Question 23. What is the proper response if your vehicle begins to skid? A. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction you want to go. C. Apply the brakes hard and immediately. D. Take your hands off the steering wheel. Answer B. Steer in the direction you want to go. If your vehicle begins to skid, you should steer in the direction you want the vehicle to go to regain control. Question 24. When making a right turn at an intersection, you should A. Check for pedestrians and yield the right of way. B. Speed up to match the flow of traffic. C. Ignore pedestrians if there is no crosswalk. D. Turn rapidly without checking for other vehicles. Answer A. Check for pedestrians and yield the right of way. Always check for pedestrians and yield the right of way when making a right turn at an intersection. Question 25. The sign indicating a left turn yield on green means A. You have the right of way over oncoming traffic. B. Oncoming traffic has a red light. C. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. D. Stop and wait for a green arrow. Answer C. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. This sign indicates that you may proceed with a left turn when the light is green, but you must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Question 26. To safely back up your vehicle, you should A. Rely solely on your mirrors. B. Turn and look over your right shoulder. C. Use only your rearview camera. D. Speed up to reduce the time spent backing up. Answer B. Turn and look over your right shoulder. When backing up, it's safest to turn and look over your right shoulder while using your mirrors to guide you. Question 27. A no parking sign with an arrow indicates A. Parking is prohibited only in the direction of the arrow. B. Parking is allowed in the direction of the arrow during certain hours. C. The restriction applies to the entire block. D. Parking is prohibited in both directions from the sign. Answer A. Parking is prohibited only in the direction of the arrow. This sign indicates that parking is not allowed in the direction the arrow points. Question 28. Under California law, headlights must be turned on. A. 30 minutes after sunset until 30 minutes before sunrise. B. Whenever visibility is reduced to 1,000 feet. C. In all weather conditions. D. Both A and B are correct. Answer D. Both A and B are correct. California law requires headlights to be used 30 minutes after sunset until 30 minutes before sunrise and whenever visibility is reduced to 1,000 feet. Question 29. What does an orange and red triangular sign indicate? A. Slow-moving vehicle. B. Road work ahead. C. Hazardous material transportation. D. School zone. Answer: A. Slow-moving vehicle. An orange and red triangular sign is used to indicate a slow-moving vehicle ahead. Question 30. When encountering a bicyclist on the road, you should: A. Honk to alert them of your presence. B. Pass with at least 3 feet of space between your vehicle and the bicyclist. C. Follow closely to encourage them to move over. D. Insist on the right-of-way. Answer: B. Pass with at least 3 feet of space between your vehicle and the bicyclist. California law requires drivers to give at least 3 feet of space when passing a bicyclist. Question 31. The maximum speed sign indicates: A. The recommended speed for the road ahead. B. The legal maximum speed under ideal conditions. C. The minimum speed you should travel. D. A suggested speed for fuel efficiency. Answer: B. The legal maximum speed under ideal conditions. A maximum speed sign indicates the highest speed at which you are legally allowed to travel on that road under ideal conditions. Question 32. If you are driving on a freeway and miss your exit, you should: A. Make a U-turn through the median. B. Stop and back up on the freeway. C. Continue to the next exit and find a way back. D. Cross over the divider to enter the exit. Answer: C. Continue to the next exit and find a way back. If you missed your freeway exit, continue to the next exit safely to find a way back. Question 33. A sign depicting children playing is to warn drivers of: A. An upcoming playground. B. A school zone ahead. C. A residential area with children at play. D. Daycare facilities nearby. Answer: C. A residential area with children at play. This sign alerts drivers to be cautious of children who may enter the roadway. Question 34. The proper way to make a left turn from a two-way street onto another two-way street is to: A. Turn before reaching the midpoint of the intersection. B. Turn into the nearest left lane. C. Turn into any lane that is safely open. D. Swing wide before making the turn. Answer: B. Turn into the nearest left lane. When making a left turn from a two-way street onto another two-way street, turn into the lane nearest the center line of the road you are entering. Question 35. What does a sign with a truck on a triangle slope indicate? A. Truck entrance ahead. B. Steep hill downward. C. Trucks have the right of way. D. Truck parking area ahead. Answer: B. Steep hill downward. This sign indicates that there is a steep hill ahead and alerts drivers to potential hazards with heavy vehicles slowing down. Question 36. California's basic speed law states you must: A. Never exceed 65 miles per hour. B. Always drive at or below the speed limit. C. Adjust your speed to road conditions. D. Keep up with the flow of traffic, regardless of the speed limit. Answer: C. Adjust your speed to road conditions. The basic speed law in California requires drivers to never drive faster than is safe for current conditions, regardless of the posted speed limit. Question 37. A diamond-shaped sign is used to warn of: A. Specific regulations. B. Stop requirements. C. Hazardous conditions or potential dangers. D. School zones. Answer: C. Hazardous conditions or potential dangers. Diamond-shaped signs are used to warn drivers of potential dangers or changes in road conditions ahead. Question 38. When two vehicles meet on a steep road where neither can pass, which vehicle has the right of way? A. The vehicle traveling uphill. B. The vehicle traveling downhill. C. The larger vehicle. D. The first vehicle to arrive. Answer: A. The vehicle traveling uphill. On steep roads where two vehicles cannot pass, the vehicle traveling uphill has the right of way because it is more difficult for it to restart movement. Question 39. Do not enter signs are used to indicate A. Areas where turning is not allowed. B. One-way streets or roadways where you cannot enter. C. No parking zones. D. Construction zones. Answer B. One-way streets or roadways where you cannot enter. Do not enter signs are used to indicate areas that vehicles are prohibited from entering, such as wrong ways on one-way streets. Question 40. A flashing yellow traffic signal at an intersection means A. Stop and proceed when safe. B. Yield to all traffic before proceeding. C. Proceed with caution. D. The traffic signal is out of order. Answer C. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light means you should slow down and proceed through the intersection with caution. Question 41. When a pedestrian is crossing the street guided by a dog or carrying a white cane, you must A. Stop and then proceed slowly. B. Honk to alert them of your presence. C. Give the right of way at all times. D. Insist on the right of way. Answer C. Give the right of way at all times. Pedestrians using a guide dog or carrying a white cane have the legal right of way in all situations. Question 42. A triangular sign with a red border and white background means A. Stop. B. Yield. C. Do not enter. D. Caution. Answer B. Yield. A triangular sign with a red border and white background is a yield sign, indicating that you must slow down and yield the right of way to traffic or pedestrians. Question 43. You are driving on a one-way street and see an emergency vehicle with flashing lights behind you. What should you do? A. Pull to the right and stop. B. Speed up and take the next right turn. C. Pull to the left and stop. D. Continue moving and allow the vehicle to pass. Answer A. Pull to the right and stop. Even on a one-way street, the best practice is to pull to the right and stop to allow emergency vehicles to pass. Question 44. When you are towing a trailer. A. The trailer must not swerve from side to side at any speed. B. You are allowed to drive in the carpool lane. C. Your stopping distance is the same as without a trailer. D. You can back up as you normally would without a trailer. Answer A. The trailer must not swerve from side to side at any speed. Safe towing requires that the trailer remains stable and does not swerve. Question 45. A blue sign with a white A indicates A. Hotel ahead. B. Helicopter landing area. C. Hospital nearby. D. Handicapped parking. Answer C. Hospital nearby. A blue sign with a white H is used to indicate the presence of a hospital nearby. Question 46. The use of a handheld cell phone while driving is A. Permitted if you are over the age of 18. B. Allowed for calls but not for text messaging. C. Illegal unless using a hands-free device. D. Only illegal in school zones. Answer C. Illegal unless using a hands-free device. California law prohibits the use of handheld cell phones while driving unless using a hands-free device. Question 47. A rectangular sign indicates A. A regulatory instruction. B. A warning. C. A guide or informational message. D. An upcoming hazard. Answer C. A guide or informational message. Rectangular signs are typically used for guide or informational messages such as directions, distances, or services available. Question 48. In which of the following situations may you legally make a U-turn? A. On a freeway. B. At railroad crossings. C. In a residential district if there are no vehicles approaching nearby. D. Across a double yellow line. Answer. C. In a residential district if there are no vehicles approaching nearby. California law permits U-turns in residential districts if the turn can be made safely and without interfering with other traffic. Question 49. When merging onto the freeway, you should A. Stop before merging with freeway traffic. B. Merge at the speed of traffic to blend safely. C. Accelerate to a much higher speed than traffic to merge. D. Yield to freeway traffic before merging. Answer. B. Merge at the speed of traffic to blend safely. When merging onto the freeway, you should adjust your speed to match that of freeway traffic to blend safely into the flow. Question 50. The sign with two arrows pointing in opposite directions means A. Two-way traffic. B. One-way traffic. C. Divided highway begins. D. Divided highway ends. Answer. A. Two-way traffic. A sign with two arrows pointing in opposite directions indicates that you are on or approaching a section of road where traffic flows in both directions. Question 51. The legal limit for tinting the front windshield is A. The top 4 inches. B. The top 6 inches. C. The entire windshield can be tinted if visibility is not reduced. D. Tinting is not allowed on the front windshield. Answer. A. The top 4 inches. California law allows tinting on the top 4 inches of the front windshield to reduce glare. Question 52. An octagonal sign always means A. Stop. B. Yield. C. Caution. D. Warning. Answer. A. Stop. An octagonal, 8-sided D. Sign is universally used to indicate a stop requirement. Question 53. When parking next to a curb, you should use your turn signals. A. Only when pulling away from the curb. B. Only when approaching the curb. C. Both when approaching and pulling away from the curb. D. Turn signals are not required when parking. Answer. C. Both when approaching and pulling away from the curb. Using turn signals in both situations alerts other drivers to your intentions and increases safety. Question 54. If you see an animal on the roadway. A. Speed up to scare it off the road. B. Stop if it is safe to do so. C. Honk continuously until it moves. D. Call animal control. Answer. B. Stop if it is safe to do so. If you encounter an animal on the roadway, stopping or slowing down, if it is safe to do so, can prevent an accident. Question 55. What does a green arrow showing at the same time as a red traffic light mean? A. You may go in the direction of the arrow with caution. B. You must stop for all directions except for the direction of the arrow. C. Proceed straight ahead only. D. The green arrow is for pedestrians only. Answer. A. You may go in the direction of the arrow with caution. A green arrow indicates that you have the right of way to proceed in the direction of the arrow, even if the main signal is red. Question 56. When driving in heavy rain, it is important to A. Keep your headlights off to reduce glare. B. Drive in the center of the road to avoid puddles. C. Increase your following distance. D. Use cruise control to maintain a steady speed. Answer. C. Increase your following distance. In heavy rain, it's important to increase your following distance to account for slippery roads and reduced visibility. Question 57. A warning sign that indicates a winding road ahead is A. A yellow diamond with a squiggly arrow. B. A white square with a curved arrow. C. A blue circle with a straight arrow. D. A green rectangle with multiple arrows. Answer. A. A yellow diamond with a squiggly arrow. This sign warns of a winding road ahead where drivers should reduce speed and proceed with caution. Question 58. When driving in heavy rain, it is important to A. Keep your headlights off to reduce glare. B. Drive in the center of the road to avoid puddles. C. Increase your following distance. D. Use cruise control to maintain a steady speed. Answer C. Increase your following distance. In heavy rain, it's crucial to increase your following distance to account for the reduced visibility and increased stopping distances. Question 59. A warning sign that indicates a winding road ahead is A. A yellow diamond with a squiggly arrow. B. A white square with a curved arrow. C. A blue circle with a straight arrow. D. A green rectangle with multiple arrows. Answer A. A yellow diamond with a squiggly arrow. This sign warns drivers of an upcoming winding road and advises them to adjust their speed accordingly. Question 60. To avoid last-minute moves, you should be looking down the road to where your vehicle will be in about A. 5 to 10 seconds. B. 10 to 15 seconds. C. 15 to 20 seconds. D. 20 to 30 seconds. Answer B. 10 to 15 seconds. Looking ahead to where your vehicle will be in 10 to 15 seconds helps drivers anticipate the need to change lanes, turn, or slow down, avoiding last-minute moves. Question 61. The proper use of safety belts is A. To be decided by the driver based on road conditions. B. Required for the driver only. C. Required for the driver and all passengers. D. Optional if your car is equipped with airbags. Answer C. Required for the driver and all passengers. California law mandates the use of safety belts for both drivers and all passengers to enhance safety on the road. Question 62. A triangular sign with a red border and white background means A. Stop. B. Yield. C. Do not enter. D. Caution. Answer B. Yield. A triangular sign with a red border and a white background is universally recognized as a yield sign, indicating that drivers must slow down and yield to traffic and pedestrians. Question 63. You are driving on a one-way street and see an emergency vehicle with flashing lights behind you. What should you do? A. Pull to the right and stop. B. Speed up and take the next right turn. C. Pull to the left and stop. D. Continue moving and allow the vehicle to pass. Answer A. Pull to the right and stop. Even on a one-way street, the safest action when approached by an emergency vehicle with flashing lights is to pull to the right and stop, allowing the vehicle to pass. Question 64. When you are towing a trailer. A. The trailer must not swerve from side to side at any speed. B. You are allowed to drive in the carpool lane. C. Your stopping distance is the same as without a trailer. D. You can back up as you normally would without a trailer. Answer A. The trailer must not swerve from side to side at any speed. It's important to ensure that the trailer is securely attached and stable to prevent it from swerving, which can be dangerous. Question 65. A sign indicating a no passing zone is A. A rectangular green sign. B. A pennant-shaped yellow sign. C. A diamond-shaped blue sign. D. A round orange sign. Answer B. A pennant-shaped yellow sign. No passing zone signs are typically pennant-shaped and yellow, indicating that passing is not allowed due to oncoming traffic or other hazards. Question 66. To turn left from a multi-lane one-way street onto a one-way street, you should start your turn from A. Any lane, as long as it is safe. B. The lane closest to the left curb. C. The lane in the center of the road. D. The lane closest to the right curb. Answer B. The lane closest to the left curb. When turning left from a multi-lane one-way street onto another one-way street, you should start your turn from the lane closest to the left curb to ensure a safe and legal turn. Question 67. A sign that is square and has a blue background with a white P indicates: A. Parking is permitted. B. Pedestrian zone. C. Police station nearby. D. Park and ride facility. Answer: A. Parking is permitted. A square sign with a blue background and a white P is a universal symbol indicating that parking is allowed in the area. Question 68. California law states that children must be seated in the back seat of a vehicle in a proper child restraint system until they are: A. 8 years old or 4'9" tall. B. 10 years old or 4'9" tall. C. 12 years old or 4'11" tall. D. 7 years old or 4'7" tall. Answer: A. 8 years old or 4'9" tall. In California, children must be seated in the back seat of a vehicle in a proper child restraint system until they reach the age of 8 or a height of 4'9". Question 69. A sign with a red circle and a red line through a car means: A. No vehicles allowed. B. Cars only. C. No parking. D. No stopping. Answer: A. No vehicles allowed. A sign with a red circle and a red line through a car symbol indicates that no vehicles are allowed beyond the point where the sign is posted. Question 70. On a freeway, you should look farther ahead than you would on a city street. A. To allow yourself time to react to hazards. B. Because it takes 1/4 mile to stop your vehicle completely. C. So you can change lanes safely. D. All of the above.